Hey Toku Faithful, yes, I've heard the news, and yeah, my phone's been buzzing off the hook ever since that little announcement a few days ago. In fact, I've just gotten an email about it this morning from a fan, a Lauren Regnier. Sorry if I'm butchering that name. Hey EZ, you like Kamen Rider Geats? There's a Blu-ray set coming out on April 23rd, just to tell you. Maybe review it. I wish there was one for Revice, just to tell you. Bye. Well, Lauren, I don't know if I'll be reviewing it anytime soon because I don't have it yet. It is up for pre-order on Shout Factory, I do know about it, but I do want to take a minute to talk about how excited I am for Kamen Rider Geats. Unfortunately, my surprise is was a little ruined, a little unmitigated, because somebody, and I'm not going to say who, spoiled the surprise for me a few days in advance because they found a Blu-ray listing for Kamen Rider Geats a few days prior. Needless to say, I was enraged, I was furious, and, well, kind of took the surprise out for me, because I only get a few surprises at my age, and I wanted this to be a surprise. I mean, like everybody else, I was thinking I was fooled. I thought it could have been something like Kamen Rider W or something, but, you know, it's just, I wanted to be surprised that we were getting Kamen Rider Geats over here in the US of A. But I'm still happy. I'm still happy we got Kamen Rider Geats. As you can tell, I'm kind of a fan of it. I got the Desire Driver. This just arrived recently, the Laser Raise Riser. Love this gun. I may like it more than the Magnum. But anyway, yeah. I'm really surprised, not surprised. I'm really ecstatic that Kamen Rider Geats is over here. And it is on sale right now at Shout. I recently checked, and there's only like 40-something in stock left, so they are selling. Somebody's buying these. They are selling like hotcakes, like to use the old expression. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I really want to. I'm waiting for my next paycheck. Money's been a little tight around here. My rent's been going up, you know, fiduciary things, sort of like that. I don't want to bore you with my problems. But anyway, yeah, I am definitely going to get this. I don't know if I'll review it or not, but I loved it. I watched the almost all the whole marathon on Tokusatsu when I didn't have to go to work. I mean, hell, I probably would have watched it at work, but you know, I didn't want to read the subtitles and get in trouble at work. Well, anyway, I'm really excited about this news. I couldn't be happier. We're getting more legal Tokusatsu over here. And I've heard some complaints. Some people wanted different series. Some people wanted, like Lauren said, like they wanted Revice. I like Revice. It was really good. It's probably my favorite, the Reiwa currently. I think Unseated 01 is my favorite. But Geats is really, really good. I like the setup. I like the characters. I like the whole story of Geats. The only thing I didn't really like was Ace. I thought he won too much. He was kind of like the John Cena of Kamen Riders. If you're a wrestling fan, you know exactly what I mean. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy about this. I know you people are probably wanting to hear my thoughts about this, and here I am. I haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to kind of discuss this. So yeah, what more can I say? I'm really excited about this. I saw the video that Neon's actress and Tom did. Very cool guy. I've talked with him on Tumblr and Twitter in the past. I've got nothing but mad respect for the guy. There's no animosity, no beef. I mean, I think he's a great person, and he's living many of our fanboys' dreams. So God bless him, Godspeed. So what more can I say? You know, if you haven't gotten Kamen Rider Geats already, get it. Or if you can't afford it, or you don't want to shell out the money, which I really think you should, support physical media. Tell them that we want more of this. Some people have voiced their complaints that these aren't the master episodes of Geats, and by that, they're not Blu-ray episodes. They haven't been remastered for Blu-ray. They're not high quality per se. They're TV. They're the TV episodes with all the advertisements and commercials. And honestly, I don't have a huge problem with that because it reminds us where we came from. I always say the fan sub will never die, but seeing those episodes, or not the episodes, sorry, the commercials of Geats being with Don Brothers and King Oger, the superhero time bumpers, honestly, it kind of makes me feel like that's always going to be a part of us, since 99% of us have watched these shows not very legally with fan-made subtitles. I mean, almost everybody watching these videos has probably done it that way. And if you haven't, lucky you. But I just think that those commercials and those movie trailers and whatnot, I think those just add to the charm of these shows. Now, would I've liked, the master cuts or whatever? Sure, but like I said earlier, those commercials and those bumpers that they keep in the end really, add to the charm. And I like that they went so far as to subtitle those banners on the bumpers, where Geats is standing there looking badass, and they have the Geats and Buffer teaming up, what's going to happen next, blah, blah, blah. I like that they went that extra mile. They could have, just left them there, but they didn't. They subtitled them. And I think, again, that really adds to the experience of watching Kamen Rider this way. I think it's like, a lot of people complain that this box set doesn't have any movies, it doesn't have any real bonus features, blah, blah, blah. But I think, again, those commercials and those bumpers add to the experience. Like I said earlier, it makes the watch more fun, or lack of a better term. And if you don't want to watch the physical media, if you don't want to shell out for the Blu-ray, I admit it is a little pricey. I mean, right now it's $80, but the full MSRP is $100 for, again, a Blu-ray with only 50 episodes and not many bonus features. To some, that might seem like a ripoff, but, again, you get what you pay for. If you don't want to watch that, it is on demand on Shout's website. You can watch all the episodes there for free, and I'm sure they'll be on streaming sites like Tubi eventually. All the past Rider shows that have been legally released over here are on Tubi right now. The OG Kamen Rider, 01, Ryuki Kuga. You can watch them all there for free, legally. So, there you go. So if you liked Kamen Rider Geats and you want to support it, you have two ways. So what can I say? Get out there and support legal tokusatsu, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get more. Because I consider this, like they said in that bumper I mentioned earlier, a reward. This is kind of a reward for our diligence, our patience. So, again, what can I say? Support the Desire Grand Prix. Get Geats. Anyway, I want to take this opportunity to also address a few things. What am I working on currently? I might as well get this out of the way just to wrap things up. Currently, I'm working on the Ultraman Jack part of Ultra Spectacus. I'm watching and currently taking notes on Ultraman Jack. Working on a script of that. I should have the first part out maybe next month, maybe a little later. Currently, I'm working on a new review. I might as well put this out now. I've thought this over, and the future of Toku Time, I am going to keep reviewing. I am going to go back to reviewing, but what I want to do here is the whole storyline thing I wanted to do with my buddy Mike, and the whole Alliance Gizmonic 100-episode storyline. I'm scrapping it. I'm dropping it. I'm not doing it. I still want to review Black RX, and Masked Rider all back-to-back. And I still want to do those, but I want to go back to basics because this whole storyline thing has got me so burnt out. Honestly, I kind of don't want to do storylines anymore. I kind of want to go back to basics. I want to go to reviewing Toku and not doing a whole bunch of world building because it just bogs everything down. Some reviewers can pull it off. I mean, much better reviewers have and done and still pull it off, but I just don't want to do it anymore. It's too time-consuming. It's too much. It's too much of a stress. It's too much of a burden. So I want to go back to reviewing just doing self-contained episodes and not building a whole goddamn story arc that I have to pay off later. I'm no good at it, okay? Maybe I was back in the day, but I don't know if I've lost my touch. I can't do it anymore, but I want to get back to reviewing full time. And I've picked a legal Kamen Rider to start with. Ironically, it has one that has a lot to do with Geats, and you probably can guess what it is. I'm currently halfway through it, taking notes on it and working on a script. I'm going to have that out hopefully before Power Morphicon, which is what I'm going to in August. Again, me and my buddy Matty J will be there. We'll probably be cosplaying and meeting all the Toku actors who've come ashore, which I'm really excited to be meeting a bunch of them. Yes, even you, Decade. I've been working on a few cosplays for that. In fact, one of them is from Geats, and it has something to do with this buckle, actually. You'll just have to wait and see what it is. So I'm working on a few cosplays. Some of them are becoming a hassle to do. I might just have to drop them and go back to simpler ones. Yes, but if you're coming to Power Morphicon, I definitely want to meet you. So hope to meet you there. I mean, I love meeting all the Toku tubers and all the fans who come up to see me and talk to me. Love you guys. That stuff is really life-affirming to me. So, yeah. What else am I working on? Oh, merch. If you look at the bottom of the video, you might see advertisements for, I got some merch now. I got some Rider t-shirts, because toy sales will go through the roof shirt. I made that into a shirt. I'm working on a few other designs, so if you really want to help me out, I don't get much money from them because it's it's a cost-cutting measure, so to speak. But if you want to support me or whatever, please think about getting a shirt. It would really help me out in the long run. I also have my Patreon. Like I said earlier with my buddy Matty J, we're doing a new show where we riff the new Toku every Sunday. Those shows are all available on Patreon. I'm working on editing each one, a different one every week. So there's always weekly content being posted on Patreon. So please check it out. Donate. I would really appreciate that. It helped me get to Power Morphicon a lot easier. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said earlier, support Kamen Rider Geats, support Legal Toku. Sorry if I've been blathering or droning on and on. I'm sorry about that. It's just been a while since I've done a video. And I wanted to touch base with you guys, give you a little heads up on what's been going on in my life. So, again, yeah. Thank you so much, Tokusatsu. Thank you, Toei, for letting us watch this amazing show over here legally. Tom, thank you so much for all you do. Just everybody, shout. Amazing. Keep up the good work. I saw that classic Tokusatsu thing they released recently with Prince of Space and Neptune Men. I kind of want to get that too, because those are some classic Mystery Science Theater episodes that I'd actually like to see unriffed for once. I'll put a link to that in the description. Again, just thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your continued patronage, your continued fan base. I love you guys, and I'll see you when I see you. Later.